First you extend your trip all of a sudden, and then you stay out all night?
Oh, hey, Ryosuke.
I thought graduation trips were about leaving the student in you behind and taking that first step into adulthood. So what happened with that interview you had scheduled the other day? I heard that you didn't make it. I'm just glad you're home safe and sound. I'd head to your room if I were you. The last thing you want is for Asuko to chew you out.
This whole having no memory thing is seriously getting annoying. This business about me killing 20,000 NEETs, is it true?
I'm terribly sorry. I have no information as to what happened to them after their abduction.
Okay, that's fair enough. Let's try a different angle. Was I the one responsible for kidnapping them?
You were.
Are you kidding me? Then I must have done it. Okay, next question. Do you know why I was chosen to be a Seleção?
I couldn't say. I was never informed of the selection criteria.
So, then you really don't know?
Correct.
Then can you at least tell me what the supporter is?
Of course. The supporter is one of the 12 Seleção members, tasked with the job of eliminating those who are deemed unfit as an effective savior.
And that's me, right?
I'm not at liberty to divulge that.
So, in other words, I'm just spinning my wheels trying to ask you about myself.
Yes, exactly.
Then who am I supposed to ask? I thought you were supposed to help me out in these situations. All right, the detective said my best bet is to ask the other Seleção. This one sure is busy. It seems like he's got something new going on every minute. Is number 5 constantly barraging you with requests all day?
No, not at all. Whenever I receive complex requests, I itemize each step individually.
I see, so all of these combine into one request. I'm seeing here that someone had an MRI machine delivered 2 days ago from Toyo Medical Tech. Can you find out who that is for me?
Order received. I pray for your continuing service as a savior.
Just one missile did all that?
Hey! Get away from there! What an idiot. Didn't he see the huge sign and cones back there?
For a second, I really thought he was gonna drive right off the edge. You know, like in that movie.
Huh? What movie?
It's that British flick from the 70s. I remember a guy driving his scooter off a cliff in the last scene. I just can't think of the title.
You think I would know? Nobody watches old movies anymore.
What? Sure they do.
Johnny! 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 Hey! Hey! Get off me! Stop it! Jeez, you don't have to bite me! You bunch of useless bastards!
Hey, you okay down there?
It's called Quadrophenia.
Huh?
It's the name of the movie you two were talking about just now.
Yeah, that's it. It was right on the tip of my tongue.
For the record, I'm nothing like that guy. I may be in a rough spot, but I'm not that bad off. How do I get to the Kanetsu Expressway?
Oh, really? I think she just got home sometime this morning. Yeah, she told me she stayed at Michan's last night. Saki, Osaki's on the phone for you. Are you up or are you still sleeping?
I'm up.
He must be worried. This is the 5th time he's called.
Hey, Osaki.
Did I wake you?
Oh, no. Sorry I didn't call you earlier.
It's all right. I'm just happy you're okay. So did you and Michan have a fun time last night?
Yeah.
That's cool. Whatever happened with your interview?
They understood once I explained, so I rescheduled it for tomorrow.
That's great. So, do you want to go together? I have a prospective employee training seminar starting tomorrow.
But isn't that out of the way?
Oh, no, it's not a big deal. I know how much of a beating interviews can be. If you're with someone, it's easier to build up your confidence.
Okay, that sounds good.
Awesome. See ya. I can't believe she lied to me.
What am I doing?
Excuse me. How you doing? I have a question for you. I understand someone purchased an MRI machine recently. Would you mind telling me who it was that bought it?
Don't think I've ever heard that one before. If I had to guess, I'd say it was the director who does most of the purchasing here.
That makes sense. Look, I really appreciate you helping me out. Would you mind calling up the director and telling him I'm waiting to see him?
I'm sorry, but do you have an appointment?
No. Tell you what, let him know a Celisau's downstairs. And I'm sure he'll fit me in. Here's my number. There's a lot of old people here. I wonder what's up with that.
Paging Dr. Azuma. Line 5, Dr. Azuma.
You don't want to read this trash. To us patients, Dr. Hirda is nothing short of a savior. I don't care what the papers say.
Savior?
That's what I said. I didn't stutter, you little jackass.
Saki Morimi. Yeah, hello?
Is this the gentleman claiming to be a Celisau?
Yes, my name's Takizawa.
How did you find me?
I was reading the activity logs on my phone and saw that an MRI machine was delivered here recently.
What is your number, son?
Excuse me?
Your number. Which Celisau are you?
Oh, number 9.
You don't say. So number 9 is the supporter.
Now hold on just a minute. Detective Kondo said the exact same thing to me. I'm trying to find out what that means.
Kondo. You mean number 4?
That's right. Look, Doctor, I'd prefer it if we talked face to face. For some reason, I decided to erase my memory, so I'm kinda in the dark about a lot of this. My phone, the fact that I'm a Celisau, the game we're all playing, it's all a blur to me. All I want is for you to answer a few of my questions. Come on, I'm asking nicely.
I have no qualms with you eliminating me. I'm well aware of the rules. However, I'm reluctant to be killed while there's still money in my account.
I'm not here for that.
Then I guess the point is moot. I'm sending you some medicine. Take the pills to find out how you came into possession of the phone. I guarantee you will find the information I have to offer well worth it.
This, medicine you want me to take, you mind telling me what's in it?
It's just a little something.
What the Hey, hold on. Am I not allowed any time to think this over? Ah, forget it. Damn it. I think the quack just poisoned me. Bastard. What the hell kind of doctor is this guy?
Greetings to you. My name is Mr. Outside.
Mr. Outside?
Guided by my own highly personal convictions, I have taken it upon myself to select 12 individuals to act as saviors in an attempt to rescue this country of ours. I am calling each of these saviors Selasau, and I have appointed one of them into a very important role, that of the supporter. From this moment forward, you are no longer just a citizen, you are a Selasau. Congratulations. As for the supporter, you can think of that role as the 12th man, a fierce advocate for the team, as well as a cold-hearted sentinel who is always watching. Be aware that if at any time your performance as a Selasau is deemed to be unsatisfactory, you should expect to face swift judgment at the hands of the supporter.
So I take it I'm not the supporter then?
The answer to that is a closely guarded secret known only by me. It may be you, or it may not. As for the 12 I have handpicked out of millions, each is an individual who has an inherently strong desire to be a Selasau, whether they realize it or not. Therefore, participation in this mission is compulsory. Refusal is not an option. The phone I have given you contains 10 billion yen. How you decide to use the funds is entirely up to you. All I ask is that you use the money to lead this country towards what you feel is the right path, using any methods necessary. But please note that the 10 billion cannot, under any circumstances, be converted to cash. Should you have any requests, a concierge is available to you 24 hours a day by pushing the center button on your phone. Upon utilizing your concierge, the costs of any requests will be deducted from the 10 billion. The 11 other Selasau will be able to see your purchase in their phone's activity history. Be aware that there are penalties involved with this venture. Any Selasau who meets the following conditions during the course of this mission will face a certain death carried out by the supporter. First, those who wish to abandon the mission or attempt to escape. Second, those who go long periods of time without using their phone and post no results. Third, those who are caught using the 10 billion to serve their own personal needs rather than the needs of the country at large. And fourth, those whose balance reaches zero before accomplishing the ultimate goal of saving the nation. However, these 4 rules are by no means exhaustive. I would like my chosen 12 to take full responsibility for any actions they may take. And last but not least, the first Selasau to accomplish the mission will be deemed the victor and ultimately survive. Any remaining Selasau will be immediately terminated. There is absolutely no way around this.
Wait, are you serious? So just being picked is a death sentence?
That is all I have for you at this time. Remember, I chose you for a reason. If you can tap into the hidden power I know you possess and become the first Selasau to successfully save this nation from the peril it faces, you will be brought to my location at once. Noblesse oblige. I sincerely pray that you will become our savior. Don't let me down.
I'm curious, Doc. Did you get the same dog and pony show when you got your phone?
I suppose it was a little over the top.
Why'd it have to be like this?
I wanted to see my final request granted today in front of the prefectural assembly meeting. I wasn't certain if you were the supporter or not. That's why I drugged you. What you just experienced is identical to my own initiation. For me, it was after stumbling into a taxi drunk and covered in vomit. Only then did I notice the strange box staring at me.
Well, you didn't have to replicate the vomit. So was it any different for you? Did you choose to join the game, or were you forced to, like me?
I had no choice, but in a way I didn't mind it. You see, I'm a brain surgeon, but it limits me to helping only one person at a time, and I know I'm capable of doing more. After all, the number of lives a doctor can save in his career pales in comparison to the population as a whole. Take a look at something. I had a law change that allowed me to transform this neighborhood into a self-sustaining utopia where patients and their families can live and work. My story is a simple one. Japan was on the verge of abandoning its elderly, so I decided to exhaust my $10 billion creating a private hospital where we could give them work and low-cost health care. The only thing left to do is ensure the system is self-manageable, preferably by the government. Then my work will be done.
I just scanned your history. They all look like bribes to me.
Juice is absolutely brilliant. She was able to win over the entire assembly in what would take any normal person decades.
Juice did that? Wait, does this mean that me and the other Seleção are going to be terminated by the supporter?
No, that won't happen. Honestly, I created this hospital and community for personal reasons and nothing more. In the end, I doubt it will impress Mr. Outside in the slightest.
If all this work isn't enough to win, then what the hell does he expect the rest of us to do? This Mr. Outside sounds like the devil.
Funny you should say that. I see him as more of a generous god.
You know, we've been pulled into a game of life and death here. I don't want to die anytime soon, but how about if I give you half my money to keep you going?
You're a thoughtful kid, and I appreciate that. But I've never had any intention on actually winning this game. Don't hesitate to fire away with any questions you may still have. Although if you ask me who it is you are, I'm not sure I could answer that one.
Okay. What have I done up to now? I've spent around $2 billion so far.
Well, you bought the shopping mall in that ghost town, 500 shipping containers, and some foreign office entertainment. It would seem to me that you've been quite the busy guy lately.
Yeah, but have I killed a lot of people?
Sorry, but that's one question I'm not able to answer.
You sure about that?
You had a goal that was so important to you, it was worth wiping away your memory. Judging solely by your activity logs, the old number 9 was an appealing, fearless, and highly driven individual. You had a good life you were willing to give up in order to bet everything on your future self. That's why I believe you should continue on the path you're on now. I'm glad I got to meet you before I die.
Come on, don't talk like that. You're still...
I hope you turn out to be the true savior.
Juice speaking.
Hello again. I just wanted to thank you for all your help. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to accomplish all I did.
That's nonsense. I should be apologizing for not doing enough.
No, you were great. Thanks, Juice. So, you're the supporter, huh? All right, I'm ready to die. I have no regrets.
The supporter's here? Dr. Hira, you deserve better than this. I hate this game. What kind of a maniac would think this is a good idea? I want to deck the bastard who gave me this phone.
夜は降り戸惑い混じれば